Good morning. Welcome to Morning Coffee. I'm John Williams, your host. Snowy morning out there this morning. Roads are going to get real bad. Really bad. So this guy opted not to go into work today because they want to send me up onto the mountain, and it's supposed to get really bad up there. So, yeah, not going to work today. But quite a bit of traffic out there now, right now, rolling by. So I thought I'd come down to my study and do some stuff I needed to get done. Though my wife's home today, working from home, opted to work from home, which she can do because of the road. She didn't want to be out in it either. So smart move. Here in Pennsylvania, in the Northeast period, if you don't need to be on the road today, stay home. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. A loss of a day's wages for me doesn't matter. I'm not putting my life or anybody else at risks or the equipment that I drive. You know, it's not worth it. Not worth it at all. So, well, I'm getting more fit with 2019. That's what I wanted to talk about this morning. Back in August, excuse me, I want to drink up my coffee because it's starting to get cold. I don't like cold coffee. Back in August, I made a commitment to myself that I was going to make some changes for me. And if you remember, I made a video, It's Time for Change. And back in August, I decided that I needed to get fit. I needed to get healthier than what I was. I was 285 pounds back in August. Weight gain has had a real effect on me physically, as far as what I was limited as to what I could do. It was a struggle to get up and down off the floor. It was a struggle to climb up and down off the truck, the flatbed and everything. And I tried everything. Over the years to lose the weight. And I tried this diet and that and this fitness program and that fitness program. And nothing was working for me. And it's just frustrating. And after a while, when you don't see results, you're not motivated and you give up. So I had to make some hard choices in August. A future of diabetes. A future of risking a heart attack. Cardiovascular disease with the weight. Sleeping disorders. Blood pressure medication. And my life. So for a few months, I did research, I experimented, I tried finding the things that would work for me. And I was failing, and it was so frustrating. So frustrating. I just couldn't, it was discouraging. But those around me that knew what I was trying to do were encouraging me. Some of you people in here, my good friend George Bruno, Old Dirty Piper, Johnny, he was helping me, encouraging me, my wife. So I just kept going. And then in December, I finally got it where I wanted it. I needed to make it work for me. You know, people have programs and they say do this, everything to cross your T's, dot your I's, everything exactly the way I do it, and that's fine. That's a foundation, and that's what they're doing. They're setting up a foundation for you, but then you have to adapt it and make it work for you, and that's what I had to do. As an EMT, I used to teach new EMTs coming in onto the ambulance, and I'd say to them, what you learned in class is foundational. Now you take it and you build on that, and that's what I had to do with eating and the physical fitness part of things. big majority of the eating was not eating because I'm bored, not eating because I need comforted, which I didn't, not eating for pleasure, but eating to fuel and eating the right foods. I got rid of all the junk. I every now and then I have a jelly bean, or, I have a Reese's peanut butter cup or something, because it's good to reward yourself. But know this: you're gonna fall, you're gonna stumble, but you get back up and you keep going. Now I eat sensibly. I eat in moderation. I eat what is good for you. Mostly meats, mostly eggs, fish. I eat some dairy products, like I'll do cheese sticks for a snack, or I might do a yogurt to get me through a hunger pang. I cut out all sugary drinks. Even took it out of my coffee. Back in August, I stopped drinking coffee with sugar and cream. And it's mainly water and coffee, okay? And I'll have a diet iced tea on occasion, like real iced tea. No sugar, nothing in it. Just to break up the variety. Because it's okay to do that. Because you're going to be miserable if you don't. So, but I finally got it down to where it's working for me, and I'm down 15 pounds. I haven't weighed myself this week, so I'm probably down further. I don't know. And a fitness program, and I'll share that with you too. But I did want to show you what I did do for breakfast when I'm home and I'm off. When I'm on the go, I eat on the go, and I have stuff pre-prepared, and I go and I eat in the morning on the way to work or something, or before I go to work. I'll grab something real quick. But it's fuel. It's doing something consistently for, they say 21 days, to make it a habit. It's discipline. And it's motivation. I can't motivate you. Only you can motivate you. I looked in the mirror and saw something different the other day, last week. I looked in the scale after not weighing myself for so long. It was like, holy crap, it blew me away. And then that's motivational. So, anyhow, I'm going to share a little bit of what I do for breakfast when I'm off and I'm home. And I hope you enjoy that. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so what I do for breakfast if I'm home is I make eggs. It's 6 eggs. Whip them up. I don't put milk in it. I don't do any of that stuff. I make my breakfast is a high protein breakfast. I usually have eggs and some sort of meat. This is chicken. This is chicken. This is pre-prepared. It's got some spices and some stuff on it. Real thin slice. Don't pull one of these out for you here. And if I'm home and I have some of this, this is what I'll add with my breakfast, because I did it one day and thought, man, chicken with eggs in the morning, good Lord, that was good. So I add that into the pan. I don't grease the pan. I got one of those non-stick pans. I don't grease the pan or anything. So my breakfast mainly consists of some sort of egg with some meats. Protein. And like I said, this works for me. Nutritionists might not agree with it, but this works for me. I had to figure out what worked for me. So, put my eggs in. And coffee. Just black, of course. Coffee's good for you. Coffee's water, right? I don't put cream. I don't put sugar in it. About 6-7 months ago, I stopped doing that. And a couple weeks ago, I had some coffee. It was real strong. I put a little bit of sugar in it. Ruined the coffee. I didn't like it. So now when I'm out and about, if I order coffee, I get it black. If it's strong, I just bear with it and drink it. Coffee's not bad for you. Coffee's actually good for you. It's mostly water and coffee beans, right? Comes from the ground. I always say anything that God made good to eat because he says, nothing is bad for you that I have made, right? As far as food, like shellfish and stuff like that. So since I'm off today, since we got bad weather, I can make my breakfast. And I don't do toast or anything like that. When we go out to eat, we'll go out to eat on the weekends and eat breakfast. Well, I will tell you, I now order, I used to get toast, skip the home fries and get toast. And now I order my breakfast, and it costs me more money, but what's it worth, you know? I order my breakfast and I get eggs, I get bacon, which is good for you, I don't care what they say. And then I get a side order of sausage. So I get as much meat in my breakfast as I can. One of these days I'll just bear with it and do steak and eggs for breakfast, because I haven't done that in a long time, and you know what, that's actually a pretty good combination. So mainly carnivore diet for me, but like I said, I tweak it. Everybody has to tweak it. Everybody's body is different. Your body responds differently, and you have to figure out how it works for you. When I used to have clients come in and I tell them your body will respond differently than mine does to certain things, and there's a reason. Because God made us unique. We're all different individuals. A dosage of medicine for me might not work for someone who's smaller than me or bigger than me. So same thing with health and fitness. Your body is different. You have to figure it out. You need to put the work in, and you need to figure it out. I started getting serious about this in August. In December, I figured out what works for me, food, eating wise, and exercise wise. I'm down 14 pounds from where I was. I haven't weighed myself lately, but I'm down. So it's working for me. I put very little salt on there once I get the eggs done, because a little bit of MSG is not bad for you. So you can see, well, I'll show you a picture of the plate. You can see how much 6 eggs can make. You say that's a lot. Well, it works for me. Might not work for you, but it works for me. So I'll put the chicken in there. Oop, spilled some eggs on the floor. And I'm just messing up everywhere. Then I'm just putting the chicken in just to warm it up a little bit. Doesn't need to be, it's actually pretty good cold. That's how I eat it. When I take it for lunch, this is what I'll take. I'll take some chicken, or I'll take some ground beef, or I'll take some pork chops that we've made. We pre-prepare. I should say my wife pre-prepares, and has my lunch ready for me every day. So you hear that sizzling. It's starting to smell good. So that's heated up. And don't worry about how much time it takes. I don't have time to eat. I don't have time to do this and that. That's bull. That's bull. Like I said before, it's all about discipline. It's all about how you do it. So right there you go, folks. You know what that is? Nope. That's not eggs and chicken. No, it's not breakfast. It's called fuel. Fuel. I had to teach myself that I eat to fuel my body. I no longer eat for pleasure. I no longer eat for comfort. I no longer eat because I'm bored. I eat to fuel my body. This fuel is going to keep me going until lunchtime, and then I'll have a sensible lunch, and then we have a good dinner. So after breakfast, I'm going to do my exercises and get all my workout in for the day, for this morning. I might do some tonight. It depends on how I'm feeling. But this is how you have to look at it. This is how I look at it. This is fuel. This is not pleasure food. That chicken's so good. Mix it in with the eggs, it's even better. It is for me to fuel my body so that I can work through the day. And I know how much I need. And I'll take a snack with me. I might take a cheese sticks, or I'll take some bologna, ring bologna, or I'll take a yogurt or something like that. It's usually what I do during the day. I'll snack on a couple of pretzels and do little things. I stay away from the carbonated drinks and sodas, which is loaded with sugar, and it's bad for your stomach. I drink nothing but water and coffee as much as I can. And I do diet iced tea, excuse me. I do diet iced tea to give myself a little bit of variety. Excuse me, let me take a drink. Coffee's good. So that's what I do for my breakfast. My lunch is a little similar. Sometimes I'll eat eggs with lunch. I eat a lot of eggs. I eat a lot of meat. But I'm looking better. I'm starting to see the results. I'm feeling better. I'm sleeping through the night without waking up once. Not one time am I waking up in the middle of the night. I'm not restless when I sleep. I'm sleeping well and waking up refreshed. And that's just 14 pounds down. I got another 50 pounds to go before I reach my goal. So I can only imagine what it's like. And what motivates me the most is now I'm seeing the results. I'm seeing the results, and it's motivating me, and it's firing me up, and it's pushing me to go further. And it's discipline. I've got myself to a point where if I discipline myself enough that I can keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going. So that's it. I'm going to eat my breakfast. You enjoy your morning, and I'll be back later on. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed my little cooking session in the kitchen. Another cup of coffee. Modest little kitchen we have. Yeah, so that's what I do for breakfast most of the time. If we eat in, that's how I eat. If we go out, like I said when I was cooking, I specifically order. So it might cost me a little bit more, but you know what? That's the price I'm willing to pay. So a little later on, I'm going to get my exercise in. My workout, I should say exercise, I should say workout. And I do everything from home. I don't do weights, not at this point. I'm sure I will at some point. Other than dumbbells, I don't do weights. I do a lot of in-home workout, calisthenics. I use resistance band. I use a medicine ball or exercise ball, whatever, to do my squats and to do I do an overhead thing with the medicine ball. I use kettlebell, and I use some dumbbells. So, but most of it's done in home. I use the stairs. I use the banister. I'll use a chair. It's things that I developed that work for me, that help me, and it's working. It's working. And I stretch every day. That I've been doing for 30 some years. So, which has helped me with my back, and I'll tell you how my back was healed as a result of stretching for that many years. That's another story at another time. But for now, thank you very much for joining me on Morning Coffee. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my second cup. It's a 2-cup morning. I'm a happy guy. And then I'm going to get on with my day. I have things I need to take care of, things I need to do. And, well, I think I'm going to load up my corncob pipe with some Balkan Supreme. And go outside and enjoy the snowy weather. And just enjoy this day, unexpected day off. So until next time, I will see you soon. Stay encouraged, stay motivated. If you want some help on more of what I do to help get you set up, if you're looking to get fit, and I'm talking to you guys, the men, because that's the majority of my audience is men. And you want to get fit and you're looking, I keep it simple. Simple. I don't like complicated things. Keeping it simple is what I like to do. And it's working, and it works. And if it works for me, it could work for you. You just have to adapt it, modify it for you. For you. So if you'd like more of that kind of help or anything, and you'd like some guidelines of what I do or some guidance, email me, jdavidproject@gmail.com. I'm more than willing to help you out. Have a great day, everybody. I'm going to get my day started and enjoy my time at home. See you on the next one.